Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you for being here on another Tuesday night with our fabulous Tuesday night art train. And in this video, I am going to be using these two canvases here. I'm going to be making a sunflower swipe, and it's going to be a diptych. And I've pre-coated these with black paint, as you can see. And then I'm just flooding with another layer of thin black paint so that I can actually do my swipe. But I wanted to pre-coat these canvases so that there wouldn't be any pesky little white spots or light spots showing through. And of course you can get black canvases straight from the store, but I did not happen to have those, and I just was using what I did happen to have around the house. So there I am, making sure that that coating is solid and secure. And please remember that in tonight's train, or our current Tuesday night train I should say, we have myself, Joanne of Joanne Ralston Art, Lori of Lori Houston Art, and Nate of Nate Bright Art. So we thank you for joining us, and if you are here with us at the time of premiere, well, we love it when you are, and we love interacting with you in the chat. If you are watching on the replay, then please check my description to get the links for all of the other artists, and do be sure that you check out everyone's art, because we all do very different things, and I know you're going to love everything that we each present. So I originally actually was doing these paintings quite some time ago, which has been a little bit of my trend lately. I've been pulling out just old footage. I have not had time to paint lately. And honestly, I've barely had time to edit. So yes, my editing is in current time. We are in the beginning portion of November here, kind of edging our way actually into the second week, I should say. And you can see I'm just using these really pretty colors, thinly mixed. I'm using some of them out from those small little cups that I can bend, and making that bend as a spout, and then others I have in these little bottles with the little tips. I don't know what those are called, but anyway. And so I'm going to just be doing a swipe, and I made my little swiping strips out of pieces of paper towel, which I cut, and then I sprayed with a water bottle to make them moist to help in the swiping process. And as you can see, I'm getting a lot of really great effects popping through. I do have a black mixed as a cell activator with Aussie Floetrol, and my gold is Deco Art Extreme Sheen. And I don't honestly really recall what the other colors are, but it's like I sometimes will say, you know, all of our screens vary in coloring, and wildly so, I must admit. And what you even think you're seeing in terms of a color might not even really be what that color, the specific color, looks like in person. So I used to obsess too and get really stressed out if I couldn't find out an exact color that somebody was using, if I really liked a painting that they did. But one day I realized, just in my own experience, that even sometimes when I would have the ability to go find the exact shade that someone mentioned, it oftentimes would look quite different to me, to my naked eye, than it had on my screen in the first place. So what I started doing was I started actually just really taking a mental note of what the shade of the color looked like that I was fond of, and then I would go and find or mix my own colors to match what I recalled seeing with my eyes, not necessarily a specific color that someone said. So as you can see, I'm here swiping into what is my second level. I started with that outer ring, and then I made little dots where I layered the colors within the dots within that, and then I'm swiping up. And I originally did this as an attempt for a collaboration I was in called Sunflowers for Daisy. And that collaboration was already quite some time ago. So I probably did 3 or 4 paintings as, you know, possible pieces that I would show for that collaboration. And because of the final outcome of this piece, I did not choose this piece in the end result. But all right, so that was the story behind this, and that was why I had done this painting at that time. So again, my friends, please remember that this is part of a premiere train, and up next after me is Joanne. So be sure, if you're with us at the time of premieres, be sure to follow us all over to Joanne's channel after this video ends, and then we'll be going to Lori's channel, and then Nate will be after that. And if there are any changes to that scheduling, if anyone suddenly is not able to make it, then we will keep you posted about that in the live chat if you are with us here live. We will always do that. All right, well, thanks for being here, and I will see you around my channel again soon.